Hi everyone, how's everyone doing here today? Well, here we are with the House, and they still do not have a speaker yet. Jim Jordan is the latest nominee, but it's not sure whether he'll be able to make it because he may not get the votes. I don't know yet, okay? So you've already lost McCarthy, and Steve Scalise has dropped out because, he felt he couldn't get the votes either. So what is this whole GOP turned into and stuff? You're hearing all members of the GOP stating that, they're a bunch of idiots. They can't govern. They can't seem to get anything done. And primarily why is because you've allowed yourselves to be infected with this whole MAGA far-right extremism, which is not going anywhere. All right? And it's really very simple. It's not patriotic. It's not about country. It's certainly not about the people. It is about serving Trump. That's all it is. It is an extremist cult-like movement that all it is designed to serve one person. All right? I've mentioned this many times before, and now you're seeing it in the House. It doesn't know how to govern. It's not interested in governing. It is only interested in chaos and just spewing things to support their Trump cult leader and stuff. And the whole clown show of degenerates, that's part of it. Look at these people. Take Steve Scalise, who described himself as David Duke, the former Grand Wizard of the KKK, without the baggage. Now, years ago, the GOP would have ousted somebody like that in a heartbeat. Now, it's perfectly okay. He's an election denier, he's a liar, and, like I said, part of MAGA is, it's either one or two things. They're either a total diehard loyalty to Trump, or they're afraid of him, and they don't want to step out of line or do anything for afraid of getting a mean tweet. And on the other side, we got Jim Jordan. He, too, is a liar. He is an insurrectionist. He was involved in January 6th. He tried to overthrow the election. He doesn't care about democracy. And potentially looks like he had knowledge of, when he was a wrestling coach, of wrestlers being molested and chose to cover it up. Now, that's alleged, just to be fair. However, he may see his day in court soon enough. And even though he wasn't directly involved, I don't know if there's legal repercussions for that, but if they are, I hope they throw the book at him. Because if that was one of your sons who was a wrestler that it happened to, and it turned out he knew about it and tried to hide it, to cover it up, I don't think you take too kindly to that. So clearly Jim Jordan is not for the people. He's not fit to be Speaker of the House either. Where's this whole GOP going, okay? You seriously got to get this whole MAGA, rot out of your party as much as you can. And start making them the social majority. I know it's going to take some time with voting, but the other thing is you seriously need to let go of Trump. It's not just you guys. You look at all the GOP nominees. When asked, would they support Trump if they became president? All of them except for Chris Christie and Asa Hutchinson raise their hand, which shows they're beholden to a cult leader. They're not looking to serve the American people. You can't say I'm a patriot and be MAGA. It doesn't work that way. No, you're serving Trump. You're not serving country. You can't say, January 6th was bad, but. No, there is no but. You're either for America and for the people, or you're not. Right now, this GOP House is in absolute chaos. Even members of the party are describing themselves as a bunch of idiots. They can't get anything done. They're in total disarray. I'd call it a clown show, but at least clowns know what they're doing and have a purpose. This GOP has no purpose, because they are just falling all over themselves, taking orders from a cult leader. You think I'm wrong? That's why they ousted McCarthy. Because Trump said, I want you to impeach Joe Biden. They launched the inquiry. And how did that turn out? You had no evidence, you had no case, but, your cult leader told you to do it, so naturally, like the obedient bunch of fools that you are, who have just sacrificed patriotism, you went and did it, and look what happened. It went nowhere. He spent all this time going after Hunter Biden, for all the billions he got from Saudi Arabia. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Jared Kushner. You don't care about that because he's part of the cult family that you support, so they get a pass. But Hunter, throw the book at him. And that went nowhere to either. Yeah, you got some nude pics, and you found out some minor charges, but nothing severe, and nothing that's been tied to his father. Even your own witnesses said they have no evidence. You have no case. You just did it because your dear, dumb cult leader told you to do it. And then, when things got hot, he said, shut down the government. And you guys are ready to do that, okay? Pretty easy to do when it's other people that are getting hurt. Trump doesn't care about the American people. Haven't you figured that out yet? Okay? Kevin went against that, so some of the dumb MAGA nuts, like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz, stepped to the plate and announced them. Now you can't get a Speaker of the House. You can't do anything. You're never going to be able to do anything as you let this MAGA rot stay within your party. As soon as you start ousting them, voting them out, and getting real Republicans in there that are going to do the job, then you might get somewhere. You might actually serve the American people. But till then, I don't know what's going to happen in the near future. And if by some miracle Jim Jordan does get to become the Speaker, you're not going to get anything done. You're not going to accomplish anything. That's why when asked about policies, you don't bring it up because you got nothing. You thought maybe you could impeach Joe Biden and have that. You don't even have that now. And it's not just me. At one of Trump's stupid rallies, they asked a whole bunch of supporters, what's the top issue you have? And they're all just sitting there like deers in headlights, like, don't know. And it's an easy thing. You could say, like, me personally, what are some of the issues that concern me? A living wage, healthcare, infrastructure, feeding the children from homeless families, supporting our veterans, a whole number of things. And yet these clueless wonders, these cult members, can't think of a damn thing. Because, again, it's not about country. It's just about being beholden to Trump, make up any excuse. Until you get this guy out of your party and start weeding out this whole MAGA rot, you're not going to get anywhere, let alone get a speaker. I'll be damn surprised if you do. And like I said, if Jordan makes it, I don't think he's going to last. Because he's only there for one person. He's not there for the American people. He's not a patriot. It's about time the GOP starts to get their act together. Soon, all right? Because it's going to come back and bite you even more. You've already lost the presidency originally, along with Senate and the House back in 2020. And it looks like you're going to lose in 2024. Okay? Anyway, thank you for watching. I really hope you understand.